Hello, I'm YouTube CEO, and if you click away from this video, you will never know why to subscribe. There's simple reasons. I work very hard, I give you the proof of work. You do not subscribe because of my videos. You subscribe because you're actually capable of communicating with me and trading with me. If you have knowledge, I want knowledge, and I will give you knowledge back. Alright, maybe you don't like knowledge. Then fuck you, you stupid little shit. I mean, what else am I gonna tell you, bro? If you don't like knowledge, I mean, there's something wrong with you, bro. And everyone has knowledge to trade, everyone has unique experiences, or at least even the attempt to relay knowledge is just fascinating to look at. For me, at the moment, it might change in the future, but what will never change is the fact that you will be able to contact me anytime. Alright? It might be a little bit harder in the future, but I will give you exact instructions of what you have to do to be able to contact me. Alright? Right now, it is pretty straightforward. You just have to be somewhat respectful, alright? Not a complete trash, alright? And actually know how to speak human language. That's pretty cool. English, yeah, preferably, because I don't want to translate anything. And you will be able to contact me, yeah. It's hard enough. Honestly, it filters out like 90% of human population at this point. Some of the people on the world don't even know that internet exists. That's crazy. Nah, just probably everyone knows now. And it's fascinating that YouTube has stood the test of time and is now transitioning into the second generation, because I can see the future. I can see the things that YouTube needs. I am YouTube CEO. I pretty much own YouTube, and I'm not even ashamed to talk about it. No one even cares, okay? When it comes to people's ignorance, it's growing in my eyes. It's like the greatest evil of all time. I don't want this shit to work, alright? But I post videos, long videos. I don't need people to watch it. I just need people to check out if they're good or not and give me some feedback. That's what I want the most, alright? So, you must understand, I collect knowledge, alright? I know how to do this stuff. I have the experience. All I have to do is challenge me and understand. Yes, I'm a different YouTube channel than everyone else. I use YouTube for different purposes, but it should be pretty fascinating, and I feel like most YouTubers would want to, analyze my type of content, or at least watch this video to understand how deep the rabbit hole goes. Alright, I'm not here to give you pills and make you travel to the Matrix. No, this stuff is available and you should do it yourself and to test it out. Alright, you take your own pills, my friend. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to ask for your money. And subscription technically is free, but it will flood your subscription box. So be cautious. It's the only drawback that I know. Alright, that you will see cool thumbnails that I make. Alright. You don't have to click on my video, but it would be nice if you did, because the algorithm will lower my click-through rate, but I don't think that's a big deal. I think the algorithm recommends my videos to a lot of people, so having a few subscribers who don't want to click on my videos is fine. It's just know that, alright, that it does harm a little bit my ability to share the content to the wider world, alright? I still don't know how YouTube works, alright? I just know that YouTube does not work, and it sucks really bad, and that I can fix it, alright? And that's the most important part that makes me YouTube CEO, is that I see the future, I know what has to change, and I'll be waiting patiently and learning. and improving myself even beyond this point, which is so difficult to improve beyond the point that I'm standing right now. It's so difficult to improve. I can still improve, okay? The way you improve normally, you just keep going. At least do as good as you are doing, because sometimes the things that you do just kind of stack, all right? The longer you do something, well, I hope it stacks, because my content is like really chunky, hours and hours, almost every day. It's not something people can consume. What you have to do is detect which video you care about the most. Make sure when you press the dislike button, you actually give me feedback. Otherwise, you'll be forced to give me feedback when I can just click a button and force everyone who disliked my videos to give me feedback. Because as YouTube CEO, I will be able to do that. I'll just press a button and you will get a notification. Hey, remember that video that gave you PTSD? Well, I can give you PTSD whenever the F I want. All right, you will receive this notification every 24 hours until you actually give me feedback. Congratulations, my friend. All right, you got F'd for pressing that dislike button. This is how I intend to fix the dislike button. All right, people will not want to press dislike buttons because they have to leave a comment below, all right, and show their true colors. At least try, to socialize or whatever, to pop their heads out. Most people will support you, all right? If you're going against authorities like me, people who are respectable but not nice, people will actually support you, all right? Everyone wants to be nice with each other. I'm like the bad guy, for some reason. Even though I respect everyone, I was like, but I'm known as the bad guy of the, YouTube. Even though you use YouTube all the time and I technically understand everything and will be able to control everything. Very likely, all right? Do you think the current YouTube CEO that measures people's, subscription amount, which if you measure anything as a woman, it has to be a PP. I don't know, dude. I don't know why PewDiePie measures PPs. Maybe he's a woman too, but I think he's just doing satire. But when a woman does that, that's a PP right there. Anyways, I'm not here to slander, unfortunately. I'm not here to attack people. I'm just here to point out the truth in slightly sarcastic way, but it is what it is, man. It's how I feel, it's how I think. And to attack me and do nasty things, it is fascinating to me that people press a button and just leave without, making a comment or something, that they don't know how to express their feelings. So my channel is my journey to be able to express myself and travel to different communities and see what's going on there. So if you want to get the scoop of what's happening on YouTube, what is important on YouTube, you can subscribe. That's the major point. The second 2 points, as I've said, you can reach out to me whenever you want, and you can download this, all right? And you will get probably full help on how to use this thing and how to understand it to some extent, all right? Maybe at some point still I will need a representative who understands this stuff to explain it to you, and it will be their job to do that. But you can call these like buttons, you can even call them NFTs, but these are entities, all right? Things that I found on YouTube or all over the internet, to be honest. This is my favorite, actually. I found it for some reason. I call it gold. Technically, it doesn't have a name, right? Yeah, I don't know why. But I even have a list of top 100. This is how you summon top 100. So all of these people. And if you want to know how many entities there are, then I guess you do this and multiply this by 2. So this is the amount of entities, 450, that actually exist. It's pretty cool, and I will keep finding more things. I might even find someone like you, or a person who wants to talk to me, you know, and I will consider you an entity, just because you talk and do things on YouTube and you respect this platform. That's what I expect you to do, you know. If you try and attack me, the best thing you can do is not to throw shit at me. Alright, shit is pretty expensive. You have a limited amount of supply of shit, unfortunately. What you have to do is outcompete me, alright? And whatever it takes. If I'm being nasty, you gotta be nastier. Alright, and show me how it's done. Alright, and then we'll bow down to the Lord and Savior that you are, you have became on YouTube. Everything else will fail, unfortunately. So, if you want to be nastier and outcompete me, also consider subscribing. That's the 4th reason. Alright? So, 4 reasons to subscribe. I do work every day. You need to know what's going on YouTube. You need to know what kind of communities exist on YouTube, just to be aware. You don't have to click on the video, just be aware what I'm talking about, why I'm talking about something. Get the vibe, alright? Maybe you will have to click on the video just to get the vibe. That's fine. Just get the goddamn vibe. If you are a child, I have a children's version of my content, alright? This is just 2-minute videos. It's called Channel Ignorito. But please ignore this channel, because you're probably not a child. You watch these videos for so long. We need to filter out children. We need to filter out immature people from YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube's 2nd generation will not allow immature people, because we need to filter out the noise. We just need to come together as communities, filter out the noise of people who are just completely useless. Unfortunately, it has to be done. Alright? And this is the way I do it. This is the way that I detect value and how interested I am in something. And you might also notice that I have power 4. And I will summon power 4. The council, my council, alright? There you go, guys. Get to know these girls, because I got to know them very, very well. And if you get to know them, you kind of will, you know, get my vibes too. But these are like 4 elements. This is how reality is constructed, and these girls can kind of represent the 4 elements, which is fascinating to me. And I want to reach out to them whenever possible. I'm YouTube CEO. I think I can do that. Alright. So, and I will definitely talk about it. I will talk about all my experiences. It doesn't matter. All my opinions, all my experiences. I will not censor myself unless I just specifically have to. Alright? I will not say the N-word, obviously. People don't like that very much. But I will definitely attack the Rainbow Nazi community, because I don't like them. Alright? I don't like your community. Alright? Your sexuality sucks. Alright? Whether you have it or not, because I don't have it. So until you trade sexuality with me, I don't know, bro. My sexuality is masturbate every day. Yes, it sounds really gross, but it's not gross. Alright? Because there's beautiful girls all over the internet. And so how else do you interact with them? Okay? You can't reach out to them. So how else do you think men interact with beautiful girls on the internet? Right? Any clues, my friends? Any clues? So, yeah, some people go to extremes. I don't go to extremes. I try to keep it in balance. Once you find me in an extreme, please try and save me. Alright? A lot of YouTubers go into extremes and they lose themselves. Potentially, I could be in an extreme right now, but because people can tell me that I'm in an extreme, I'm not, alright? Because people can save me and talk to me whenever they want, I'm not in an extreme, alright? I can do whatever I want, to be honest. Until I go viral, basically. Alright, then I did something really terrible. It's just that simple. When you go viral, something has changed. I would say, like, going viral is like an explosion, right? And you don't want explosions in your life. It's very confusing stuff. It's like, what exploded? Now there's a mystery. You have to stay away from explosions. You have to stay away from your own virality and confirm to people that I'll just sit back and watch. So if I explode, my channel explodes and I get millions of subscribers out of nowhere. Okay, thousands. Millions is extreme explosion. It's a nuclear weapon at this point. But if I get thousands of subscribers out of nowhere for some kind of random video, or this video, for example, I will stay back because it's unstable. I do not understand how to operate in that specific environment where there's a lot of people to communicate with, so I don't know which one to choose. And yes, that breaks down my ability to communicate, but I will try my best, alright? Eventually I will come back, but I will definitely declare that I'm taking a break, alright? I will observe things and I will slowly, creep up back into the power level, It's almost like increasing the gravitation of the earth for me. Like, I can barely walk in that case. So I have to, train a little harder and learn how to walk again. It's that simple. And complicated at the same time because reality is complicated. Understanding reality is complicated. I had to break down my mind and build it back up again. I have been under gravitation out of nowhere, or higher gravitation, as if a lot of people are watching. I had that feeling, and it changed me completely. And again, it motivated me to pursue these girls and pursue the rest of the YouTube community. And it was just the most fascinating experience, fascinating journey. It has lasted for 4 years now. It's just that last year, I started really working on this stuff, really showing my passion for making videos, right? And right now, because I make thumbnails, all I have to do is just check out the thumbnail. Also, get the vidIQ extension. Even if you don't make videos and you don't care about stats, which is like weird why you don't do that, what you will get is ability to see people's subscribers, alright? Subscriber amount of people. This stuff is incredibly important because it shows people's credibility, and it does feel, you can feel the difference. You can feel the maturity of a person based on how many subscribers they have. If someone doesn't have a cool nickname or a cool avatar, you want to stay away from those people. Those people have nothing to offer. Those people have never uploaded a video. There's no reason to subscribe. Luckily, this guy has a playlist or whatever. And yes, you can assume a gender based on the avatar, unfortunately. Just like you assume a gender. Oh, look, long hair, really cute face, must be a girl. Oh, short hair, selling chairs all the time, and wearing headphones, must be an asshole, alright? You can assume a gender, just like that. It's that simple. And if you make things more complicated, you will be tagged as immature and be stuck watching TikToks. You will not be on YouTube anymore, my friends. YouTube is going to the second generation, and I am sorry if you will have to leave. If we would kick you out, there's a good reason why we kicked you out. I do not just press buttons and ban people on a whim just because I feel like it. That's not gonna happen, alright? I'll make sure that doesn't happen. So if you feel like you got kicked out or something is wrong, while you're like in my Discord or in places where I operate, I obviously don't operate on the entire of YouTube. I have to prove myself, obviously. I have to be challenged. I'm waiting to be challenged by other people. I still have to explode in popularity. And YouTube CEO is watching me, alright? What people know as YouTube CEO, obviously I am a YouTube CEO, but, you know, she wouldn't challenge me. She wouldn't. She's just watching. Now she's just watching and seeing which people are relevant and how many subscribers they have. That's all she's doing. Good job on that one, I hope. But now it's my time to shine. Alright? So I gave you 4 reasons to subscribe. Do I still remember those reasons? Get the scoop. Contact me whenever you want, and my Discord is always gonna be the best Discord ever, okay? Just make sure, make sure you don't ruin my day. It's the only rule. You don't need to learn any rules. Some people jump into my Discord and it's like, oh, look at how many rules there are. If that's your first reaction, there's something wrong with you, because you're not supposed to read rules to begin with. Something wrong, because you will never understand rules until you test them out, exactly how they work. You have to know your limitations, right? And most people know the rules, know what is harmful to society and what is not. It's just that basic, all right? You can feel the rules, you don't have to know the rules, unfortunately. I need to know as many rules as possible of life that life has to be able to guide people and explain why certain things are moral and why certain things are not moral. All right, I need experience. I need to be dedicated to this stuff. It's very simple. Again, you can download this thing. Kids can call it like button craft. You know, you can summon a bunch of buttons and stuff like that. There's a tutorial. I don't have to explain anything here, but it's so cool to just keep clicking the button. That's it. It's just cool. Whatever button you want. All right. You spend time sleeping. Maybe skip that button. Okay. I don't care about you sleeping or being tired. But let's say I had a crush in high school, right? I can click that button whenever I want to vibe or check her content if she has some content on the internet. This is why content on the internet matters, because stuff like this, I can call these things cars, actual cars basically. You can buy this car for free and try it out. That's a real car right there. The real cars in real life are your goddamn feet and legs, okay? That's another reason why you have to touch grass, but I will upload a video of definition of touch grass in my Ignorito channel, so you get to understand what it means. Alright, when people say touch grass, what does that mean, right? A lot, memes have to have deep meanings, or you can't just throw them around as if it means nothing. Alright, or for hostile reasons, alright? You can be rude to people, but don't disrespect people, okay? That's what you're gonna be tested for. And finally, I forgot the final part. There was the 4th reason. God damn it. Well, I mentioned it, and fuck you, Jewel. Well, why do I forget the 4th one? I guess that's the 4th one, that I cry every day if I forget something. Alright, thanks for watching. I think I explained everything that I wanted. There's always number 4 that I follow. There's 4 major reasons. There's probably like 4 other reasons or whatever. You can split things into pieces like that. But if I get the number 4, I think I did the correct math, basically. My math problem is solved. See you guys next time. Thank you if you subscribe and stick around. Alright. But, whatever the 4th reason was, so you can get the scoop and subscribe for the thumbnails. Check the thumbnails every time, please. And click for the vibe. However, if you're really interested in something, watch the full thing. It's just that simple, and leave me feedback, and I will respond to your feedback. If you respond back to me, then the conversation starts technically, right? So that stuff is always available for you. I will make sure it's available. If I cannot do it myself, I will employ other people. It's just that simple. We're going to the second generation of YouTube, and it's going to be a lot more interactive. I assure you. All right. So hopefully I said the fourth reason properly. I will look back into this video, but other than that, and put it in the description in case I need to correct something or pin a comment. So give me your feedback. Tell me how you feel about this channel. We can talk about it. All right, if I can improve something, that's cool. I'll listen for sure. But other than that, I'll leave you guys with this. Thanks for watching, for sure. All right, I can see you. I can see the stats. Even if you don't say anything, I can feel your presence, basically. All right, I check this every single day, and I love my job. All right, and I want you to fall in love with YouTube as well. Whatever you need, I will try and help you out with. Yeah, that's my job. Bye-bye.